Hi, and welcome to Wellness Workouts with Katrena. This is a cool down. So if you're doing this playlist, all I have is a warm up and a cool down on this one. Feel free to jog, walk, jog, runs, whatever, or do another workout. But this one just includes the warm up and the cool down here on August the 16th. So make sure you have comfortable workout clothes, closed toe and closed heel shoes. Check with your healthcare provider before you try anything new or different with your exercise routine. So this is going to be a yoga cool down. So anytime you've done a workout, you want to move and keep your feet moving until you feel like your heart rate has slowed down. You stop breathing harder. You're breathing not as fast, so you're a little slower with the breathing. And you just feel like you're starting to rest a little bit here after the workout. So you may have been jogging, you may have been doing aerobics, you may have been doing sports. The cool down will allow your body to recirculate, get back to normal, but your muscles are warm, so it's a great time to get into stretches. So we're going to move into some static stretches. If you feel like you still need to cool off a little bit more, walk around, step side to side. Just keep your feet moving until you feel like you can stop. So I'm to the point where I can stop. We're going to go into a lunge position. You want your legs wide enough that this knee is bent over the heel. We're going to look straight over that knee and raise the arms up. So the palms are facing each other, pressing that back heel down to the floor. You can also turn your toe out to the corner, or you can go straight ahead, whichever works best for you. Shoulders are down. Fingertips are lifted towards the ceiling or towards the sky if you're outside. Deep breathing. We'll take another deep breath in. As you're ready to exhale, lower the arms front and back. So this leg that's in the front, the same arm is in the front. We aren't crossed over. Lower the shoulders and then reach through the fingertips. Deep breathing. If I'm holding any stretch too long, it's okay to step out of it and then move back into it as you're ready. We're going to turn the palm up and lift that hand up. The back hand just comes down to the leg. Reaching up and overhead. Feel free to reach behind the body if you want to go a little deeper. Next breath, we're going to take this top hand down. Back hand comes up. Feel free to extend a little lower, but try to keep the body weight off of this arm, and you're putting the body weight into the legs. If you still feel like you need to go deeper, feel free to stretch a little lower. So my shoulders are stacked kind of on top of each other in this lower position. You can also tuck your chin and look up towards the ceiling or the sky. Deep breathing. Now if you still need a deeper stretch, just straighten this front knee. Lift your hip towards the ceiling. Deep breathing. And we'll come up as you're ready. Back leg comes right under you. Now this front leg is still straight. We're going to bring the hands behind the body. Looking straight ahead as you're ready to exhale. Hinge down. So keep your back straight. Don't round the back. And you're going to feel the hamstring in the front leg stretch. So here's the front leg. It's the back of the front leg. Now take it to a stretch to where you're feeling that stretch, but not sharp pains. Deep breathing. Relax the head and neck so that you are looking at your knee. Next breath, we'll come back up and step back in. Feel free to walk it out if you need to. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So as you're ready, we're going to step out the other direction, back foot back. The wider your stance is, the deeper your stretches will be. But do make sure that it's wide enough that your knee is over the heel. We're going to look straight towards that front knee and then lift up and overhead. This is called Warrior One. Chin is lifted, shoulders are down, fingertips are reaching towards the ceiling. On any of these stretches, we're holding the stretch but not the breath, so continue to breathe. Next breath, we're going to take it front and back. Deep breath in. Exhale and take that front arm front, back arm back. We're not crossing over the body, so this is the same arm that's in the front with the leg. Looking over that hand, lower the shoulders, reach through the fingertips. Once again, deep breathing. As you're ready, we're going to turn this front paw, lift towards the ceiling or sky, lower the bottom arm to the leg. You can also reach behind you. This is reverse warrior. And we're really stretching the side of the body, kind of getting into the intercostal muscles here between the ribs. Once again, you can extend backwards however far you feel like you need to go to get a good stretch. Lower this bottom shoulder. Next breath. Top hand comes down, back hand comes up. Now you can take it lower if you're comfortable going lower, or you can take it all the way to the floor. So if you're down to the floor, stack the shoulders, tuck the chin, look up past the fingertips up here towards the ceiling or sky. Continuing to breathe. So again, you don't have to take it deeper than you feel comfortable going today. If you need a deeper stretch, straighten that front knee so that your legs are making a triangle with the floor. Deep breathing. Next breath, we're going to come back up. Back leg comes under the body, hands behind the back. It's important to keep the back straight. So if you round the back, you're not going to feel a stretch in the hamstring right here. So we'll take a deep breath. Exhale and hinge down. So you're leading with the chest. Once you find your stretch point, just hold that position and keep breathing. These are called static stretches. It means you hold the stretch for several breaths. Relax the head and neck so that you're looking at the knee. Next breath, come on back up. And we'll step together again. All right, we're going to work on some arm movements to stretch. First of all, let's take the arms up and overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale halfway down. So the palms are facing the front. So the palms are towards the screen here if you're facing the screen. And then we're going to pull back with the shoulders. So you're going to open the chest, pectoral muscles. Shoulders are low, reaching through the fingertips, deep breathing. As you're ready to exhale next, give yourself a great big bear hug. Hands around as far as you can go, and then lower the shoulder blades. And get down the bottom of the shoulders. Deep breathing. Now notice which hand is on top, which arm is on top. So we're going to do the other arm on top when we come back around. Deep breath in. We're going to reach once again out as far as you can and then pull back. Squeeze the shoulder blades, opening the chest. Next breath, we'll come around with the other hand on top. And then lower the shoulders. Get a much better stretch if you lower the shoulders once you're there. Deep breathing. Deep breath in. As you exhale, relax the arms down. We're going to take it to a shoulder roll. Anytime you're rolling the shoulders, it can also help to squeeze the shoulder blades in the back because that does open the chest. Another arm stretch. What we're going to do is to take one arm, reach up and overhead, and give yourself a pat on the back. So I'm here. This other hand, come under and either lift or come all the way over. Some people are comfortable reaching down and back and bringing those hands together. So I'll show you what that looks like. Whichever of those options works best for you. And then focus on your posture. Standing up straight and tall, deep breathing. Next breath, we'll release. Shoulder rolls. Other hand, reach. Give yourself a pat on the back. Either lift, come overhead, or reach behind the back. Once again, whichever position you pick, once you're there, focus on your posture. Focus on the breathing. Trying to breathe as deeply as you can, slowing down the breathing. As you're ready, we'll relax back down, shoulder rolls. We're going to do a few balance positions next. That's a great thing to do any part in the exercise, like as a warm-up or a cool-down. I like to do it in the cool-down. So we'll pick a leg and just lift the other knee. So I'll turn sideways so you can see a little better. Feel free to flex and point. You can also hold the hands out. We'll come around to the front again. You can opt to straighten that leg, or you can take that foot all the way up and overhead, as if you've been doing yoga for a while. Once again, check your posture. If the standing leg is slightly bent, that does help you to hold your balance better. And we'll come down. Walk it out. Other knee. Once you're there, feel free to flex and point or circle. Sometimes it's easier to hold a position if you're moving something. Once again, if you want to go a little harder, you can stretch out straight, or you can take that leg all the way up and overhead. As you're ready, we'll come back down. Once again, deep breathing through all of this. Once we're a little sideways, we're going to take the foot behind us. So if you're inside especially, check behind you. Make sure you have enough room. I'm going to come this way a little bit. One foot back. Now we're going to hinge down with the upper body, hinge up with the foot, however far you're comfortable going. You can add some airplane arms here, or you can reach straight past the head. Palms are facing each other in this position. Deep breathing. And back in. All right, we'll take the other side. As you're ready, hinge down, reach airplane arms, or reach out and overhead. So the gaze would be down at the floor. Deep breathing. Reach through the top of the head, and we'll come back in. Deep breath in as you're ready. Exhale back down. One more time, deep breath. And exhale. So we had a little trip here for where all of these different exercises are from. Tai Chi has a Chinese base. Yoga has a base in India and South America. So for those students of mine who are coming in, we have a globalized course, so I like to give a little bit of information about where these exercises originated. I hope you have a lovely day. Stay safe, and hope to see you again on my channel.